Forgiveness. It's a simple word, yet profound in its implications. Forgiveness is a journey, a path that requires courage and strength. It's the act of letting go of anger, resentment, and the desire for revenge. It's about freeing yourself from the chains that bind you to past hurts. Forgiveness is not condoning the wrong. It doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the harm done. Instead, it means acknowledging the pain and choosing to release it. It is about releasing yourself from the grip of the past. It's about finding the strength to move forward, unburdened by the weight of old wounds. It's a conscious decision to move forward, carrying lessons learned, but not the weight of bitterness. It's about embracing a future filled with hope and possibility. Forgiveness is a gift, both to the recipient and the giver. It allows us to heal, to mend broken relationships, and to find peace within ourselves. It opens the door to healing and reconciliation. It fosters understanding and empathy, bridging gaps that once seemed insurmountable. It allows us to break free from the cycle of pain and anger. It empowers us to reclaim our lives and to live with a sense of freedom and joy. Forgiveness is not just an act, it's a way of life, a commitment to living with an open heart and a clear mind. We must learn to treat each other the way we expect to be treated. The Bible offers many powerful stories of forgiveness. One such story is the parable of the Prodigal Son. A young man, demanding his inheritance prematurely, squanders it all on a lavish lifestyle. He returns home filled with remorse, expecting rejection. His father, however, welcomes him with open arms. He rejoices at his son's return, offering forgiveness and unconditional love. This parable beautifully illustrates the boundless nature of forgiveness, reminding us that it is always available, even after grave mistakes. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, places great emphasis on forgiveness. It describes Allah as the most merciful, the most compassionate. One verse states, "Let them pardon and overlook. Would you not love that Allah should forgive you?" Quran 24:22. This verse encourages Muslims to forgive others, emphasizing the divine reward associated with this act. It highlights the interconnectedness of forgiveness, reminding us that seeking forgiveness from God requires us to extend the same grace to others. Buddhist teachings emphasize forgiveness as a path to liberation from suffering. Holding on to anger and resentment, they teach, is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Forgiveness in Buddhism is about releasing ourselves from the negative emotions that bind us. It's about cultivating compassion, both for ourselves and for those who have wronged us. This practice allows us to break free from the cycle of suffering and find inner peace. The healing power of forgiveness. Forgiving someone who has hurt us deeply is not easy. It takes courage, compassion, and a willingness to let go. However, the rewards of forgiveness are profound. It's a journey of healing, both for the forgiver and the forgiven. When we forgive, we release ourselves from the grip of the past. We free ourselves from the anger, resentment, and pain that have held us captive. This act of letting go opens the door to healing and allows us to move forward with our lives. Stories of forgiveness, inspiring examples from around the world. History and our present are replete with inspiring stories of forgiveness. We see it in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in post-apartheid South Africa, where victims and perpetrators came face to face, seeking understanding and healing. Many Japanese individuals have shared stories of forgiving family members for past grievances, highlighting the belief that acknowledging flaws and moving forward is essential for harmony in relationships. We see it in individuals around us, asking a friend, colleague, or a relative for forgiveness. These stories remind us that forgiveness is possible, even in the face of unimaginable pain and suffering. Forgiveness and faith. Despite their differences, all major faiths emphasize the importance of forgiveness. It's a universal value that transcends cultural and religious boundaries. Whether it's the parable of the prodigal son, the Quran's emphasis on mercy, or the Buddhist teachings on releasing negative emotions, the message is clear. Forgiveness is essential for our spiritual and emotional well-being. This shared value reminds us of our common humanity. It highlights the interconnectedness of all people, encouraging us to treat each other with compassion, understanding, and forgiveness. The transformative power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It is often misunderstood as a passive act, but in reality, it is one of the most powerful actions we can take. It requires a deep inner strength to look beyond the immediate hurt and see the bigger picture. It's an act of immense strength and courage. Just like lifting heavy weights or climbing a steep mountain, forgiveness challenges us to push our limits and grow stronger. It is a testament to our resilience and our capacity to rise above adversity. It requires us to confront our pain, acknowledge our anger, and make the conscious decision to let go. This process is not easy. It involves deep introspection and a willingness to face our emotions head-on. Journaling, meditating, and reflecting can help us navigate this complex journey. This process can be transformative, leading to personal growth, increased empathy, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. When we forgive, we open ourselves up to new perspectives and experiences. We learn to empathize with others' struggles and recognize our shared humanity. When we forgive, we break the cycle of pain and resentment. We free ourselves from the chains of bitterness and anger, allowing us to move forward with a lighter heart. This act of release can be incredibly liberating, symbolizing a fresh start and new beginnings. We choose to respond to hurt with compassion and understanding, creating the possibility for healing and reconciliation. By extending a hand of forgiveness, we pave the way for meaningful connections and deeper relationships. It fosters an environment where open, honest conversations can take place, leading to mutual respect and trust. This transformative power of forgiveness has the potential to heal not just individuals, but communities and nations as well. When practiced on a larger scale, forgiveness can bridge divides, mend broken relationships, and create a more harmonious world. It reminds us that despite our differences, we are all connected by our shared capacity for love and compassion. Building bridges of understanding. In a world often divided by conflict and misunderstanding, forgiveness offers a path towards reconciliation and peace. It allows us to see beyond our differences and recognize our shared humanity. By embracing forgiveness, we can build bridges of understanding and create a more compassionate and just world. Forgiveness is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process that requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to see the best in others. It's through this ongoing practice that we can truly heal ourselves, our relationships, and our world. A call to forgive. Embracing unity and hope. Forgiveness is not just an act, it is a journey, a process that requires courage and strength. Let us therefore embrace the power of forgiveness. It is through forgiveness that we can heal old wounds and build bridges where there were once walls. Forgiveness allows us to move forward unburdened by the weight of past grievances. Let us choose to let go of anger, resentment, and the desire for revenge. These emotions only serve to chain us to the past, preventing us from experiencing the fullness of life. By releasing them, we free ourselves to embrace new possibilities and opportunities for growth. Let us cultivate compassion and understanding, both for ourselves and for those who have wronged us. Compassion is the foundation of a harmonious society, and understanding is the key to resolving conflicts and fostering peace. In a world often shrouded in darkness, forgiveness offers a beacon of hope. It illuminates the path to reconciliation and unity, showing us that even in the most challenging times, there is a way forward. It reminds us that even in the face of pain and suffering, love, compassion, and understanding can prevail. These values are the cornerstones of a resilient and inclusive community, where everyone feels valued and respected. Let us answer this call to forgive, embracing unity, hope, and the transformative power of forgiveness. Together we can create a world where differences are celebrated, and every individual has the opportunity to thrive. We must strive to learn to forgive, just as we would like to be forgiven. Thank you for watching and listening. Until next time, take care and best wishes.